welcome back everyone to IBD Gaming's Clan War. We are on Star Station, we have a TVT, and spawning on the top right is our... it's in the way. Spawning on the top right is our Infinity Gaming player. He is Mr. Orange from Reservoir Dogs. Can't remember what actor that was. Was that?
Well, in the bottom left.
Was that Quentin Tarantino? Sorry, go ahead.
I'm sorry, in the bottom left we have our own food player, IBD's PicKleS.
IBD's PicKleS.
So if you had your choice, would you go with ranch and orange or pickles and orange?
Ew.
You have to choose one.
Dude, that's like so much. Okay, pickles and orange, that's so much sour, I can't even comprehend it. That's just too gross. I think your stomach would hurt, even just like smelling both of those items on a plate. And then ranch and orange, like how would you even, what are you gonna dip my ranch slices in or my orange slices in ranch? This is disgusting to think about. Like,
well, we have
America. As you
So we have gas spurts coming down from pickles. Look like he's either going to go for a fast factory or maybe Reaper opening. And a little bit later, gas coming in from orange with barracks first. So
yes, sir.
Slightly different things that end up being the same.
Yeah, so we got a TBT. It's going to be just a little bit. It's a big map too, so we're going to...
Got orange scouting for any proxies in the base. It is natural at least, and we have pickles that just completely walled off. And it looks like both players know that it's cross spawn only, being a ladder map that was changed fairly recently, so nothing too crazy going on.
Very true. For those of you just joining in, thank you very much for tuning in. This is IBD Gaming's Clan War versus Infinity Gaming for the prize of $100. We would appreciate it if, while we have a little bit of downtime, if you haven't already, please click that follow button. We do appreciate every little bit of help that we can get from the community, from the StarCraft lovers out there.
Looks like we have a reactor first coming down from PicKleS on the barracks, so he's not going to pump out any Marines or Reapers to start with. He's straight up into factory.
Mm-hmm.
And a little bit later, reactor coming down from orange with a factory already building, so not too sure what PicKleS is going to be doing here without throwing down the factory. He's got enough gas. Looks like he's going to go for a command center.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, PicKleS definitely have that much, and going for the in-base command center.
And double Reaper as well.
On the safe side, double Reaper in-base command center. So going with double Reapers to get a lot of map awareness and to know when you can safely take that expansion. I like it.
And we haven't seen an expansion come down yet from orange as well, so he's going to be looking to put on some early pressure and kind of...
There we go. And as you say that, he drops a proxy starport down here on the left side and might get scouted by this watchtower. Oh, just out of vision of that watchtower, man. Oh, I don't know if the Reaper is going to scout it. Reaper did scout it. The Reaper will be able to come over here and pick that off. Woo! Clutch, man. That was like centimeter vision right there.
And he just put it back, starport down in his own base now. So he's a little bit further behind than he was going to be expecting at this time.
Delayed a bit, and that timing attack that it looks like he will be going for is halted as well with that canceling of the starport.
Reaper. Go ahead.
No, I was going to comment on the same thing. The Reaper just jumped to his death. Instead of leaping off a cliff, he leaped up a cliff and died. I want to see that.
Well, we're actually talking about different things now. I was noticing that he switched the barracks and the factory, so he's going to be pumping out a couple Hellions as well and put his own starport down. So.
Oh, looky there. That's why you're there, because I only got one eye, so that's why I need you with two eyes.
We've got Hellions patrolling on the bottom right side of Orange's base, just in case Reaper happens to come up on that side.
I like it.
And a supply depot on PicKleS side to make sure no Reapers, or just to see if any drops or aggression comes from the opposite side of the base.
Yeah, well, with PicKleS scouting that proxy starport, I mean, he knows that Orange is definitely trying to go for some early aggression. And just now getting up here with the Reaper and Hellion, scouting out that there is no natural command center. So he's, he definitely knows that there's something coming.
Oh, now PicKleS has also lifted his barracks up and sending it across the map, so it looks like he's going to be going for a more mech-based style.
Yeah, PicKleS definitely loves his mech, man, if you have ever seen this little kid stream. PicKleS, for those of you who don't know, he is a 15-year-old baller StarCrafter. Like, this kid's knowledge of StarCraft would just embarrass an average human. So
we have Orange pushing out here with 2 medevacs and, oh, how many is that? Around 16 Marines. With a couple of Hellions as well. So he's gonna, PicKleS is really gonna hope with these mine shots to do a little something.
Alright, yeah, he does have 2 Widow Mines at the front, putting down a bunker right now. But
Orange picks it up and he looks like he's gonna drop on the back side of the base, and it looks like PicKleS has a couple Marines there to hopefully kind of thwart this attack.
Yep, definitely getting into position. Gonna thwart that completely. Get out of my base!
And now we have the lower ground command center coming down from Orange now, so he's not going completely all in on this game.
Yeah, it does decide to fall back and put that command center down, but looking like he still wants to put on a little bit of pressure. Positioning in front, and these Widow Mines are going to destroy one Hellion.
Front scan didn't happen first there before he just sent those Hellions in.
Yeah, it's actually really easy to spot like burrowed Widow Mines without any kind of detection. You can see that indent on the ground. Oh, and gonna kind of just poke at the Banshees and gonna drop in anyway. No boosting into the natural. That was scary.
Like from the high ground, those Hellions are doing a lot of damage to these Marines. He's almost lost all of his Marines, and PicKleS
nothing,
didn't take any damage.
Nothing to contest this Viking. This Viking just getting free shots off on this Banshee. There we go. The Banshee's gonna pull that Viking into the bunker. And still these medevacs just floating around the base. No anti-air to really deal with them.
The Viking went down to that, the bunker. That's very sloppy.
Yeah, the Banshee did pull it back into it.
Oh, the Widow Mines are going to get that medevac, and no, it went down.
And it's go. He's out of here. Alright,
so it looks like Orange is going to retreat back. Now PicKleS has the supply lead. He's got second base down sooner.
Definitely feeling strong for PicKleS at this moment, man. He got that command center up a lot earlier and held off all of Orange's aggression. I'm not sure how many kills he got. Only 3 worker kills, so he got a little bit of kills, but not as much as he would have hoped for 3 medevacs or 2 medevacs and all the Marines that he lost for it.
We have the blue flame upgrade and the +1 armor for these vehicles coming up here.
Ooh, PicKleS getting a little bit overzealous. Losing a couple Hellions to that siege tank fire.
And he's taking his third base as well here behind us, so he feels comfortable enough with what he has on the field to thwart any kind of pressure coming out from Orange.
I feel like he's got to be the color orange. If he's not the color orange and his name is orange, like it's confusing.
Would you say then PicKleS always has to be green?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I mean, duh. Same logic applies. As long as the color is in StarCraft, you should be your corresponding color.
Looks like we have factory base play coming out from Orange as well, so so we could be in for a very long game.
The reverse Maka ranks, where you build a barracks at the beginning, float it off, land it next to your opponent's base, and then float it back up and land it in your opponent's base, and have it harassed by Vikings. Classic PicKleS.
PicKleS is gonna take a couple Widow Mines, bury them out toward Orange's base so we can see if anything's gonna be coming by that way.
I love that with Widow Mines. I love to see Terrans putting them just random spots out on the map to see like scouting or to see like, troop movement, anything like that. Catch a little medevac if they can, anything like that. It
was a nice scan and just baited, lost only 1 Marine to those 2 Widow Mines. So PicKleS is just extending his supply lead. He's up 40 supply on Orange right now. 35. It's almost 40. He's almost
Yeah, that-
mined out of his main base, and his naturals starting to see the mineral patches slowly fade away. So I'd expect to transfer over to his third pretty soon.
Yeah, looks like Orange trying to get into position to take that third base.
The hardest
a bit
part
of
with
Hellion
that is-
harass in the main base. I'm sorry to cut you off, Mr.
God.
Galahad. Yeah, these Hellions definitely getting their...
Hellions.
Yeah, man, got their money worth right there. And they were invited to the barbecue. Oh, even getting some nice kills off. Yeah, we got some really good kills off. So these Hellions definitely paid for themselves, killing SCVs and Hellions on their own.
Or like PicKleS has the watchtowers on the left and the right to see if anything's going to be coming in from the sides.
And that is 22 workers killed for PicKleS.
He's almost double the supply of Orange now, so.
Yeah, Orange has a lot of Vikings for, I mean, thinking maybe preemptive, air dominance, or he just never stopped.
He's just trying to use them for scouting ahead for the tanks.
He started to make them to deal with the Banshees, and then he just kept making them. And I understand they're very important in TVT. You need them for that air dominance and siege tank range. Oh, but he's got
move command there. He lost one Viking.
But there's definitely too many Vikings, so Orange definitely still has that air lead. And PicKleS getting into position now. Oh, I don't know why he landed right there. But yeah, PicKleS getting into position, but he has nothing to spot, so Orange has the possibility to drop, as he is going to try and do right now. Okay, PicKleS sees this and unsieges. And yeah, like this is the problem with in TVTs when you don't have the air dominance, is like these Vikings can just... Oh,
and we don't see any upgrades from Orange as well, as far as an armory goes. He hasn't even put one down yet. We've got PicKleS that's getting the second armory. He just finished up here. He started an upgrade there, but he's also getting this +2 vehicle plate.
Alright, and PicKleS trying to get some more SCV kills. Got a couple more up there in the natural. It was 23, so he got a couple more. Yeah.
I like these missile turrets up here as well to kind of help out against the Vikings. You haven't seen this really. This is a big thing in Brood War that we used to do as well. True,
very true. Since he does not have that anti-air possibility, I mean, those missile turrets are what he needs to take out these constant.
Looks like Orange's gonna clean this up. He's nice job holding.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. PicKleS just can't see as far as he can shoot, so he's just kind of on the back foot trying to break the siege line that he can't break without a stronger air force.
But we have a very big difference, Orange only has 44 workers as opposed to PicKleS, who's up to 71, so he's got the ideal amount for the Terran army at this time of the game.
Very true. If he could do one more good harass with Blue Flame Hellions or something like that, he could do. It would pretty much be just equalized, but as we're pretty much at a standoff right now, PicKleS in a good zoning area, stopping anything moving in the direction that Orange would like to expand.
Oh, and we have a supply block from Orange as well. It's a really rough time to get the supply block for the first time.
Orange going for this Hellion drop. Oh, Orange got Hellions. Orange has Hellions on both sides of the map moving in. Gonna go ahead and do
command centers everywhere as well.
So it looks like Orange
can lose these and not have any problem.
Yeah, Orange is gonna do a lot of damage to these SCVs. In the meantime, PicKleS trying to spread. Oh, the Widow Mines at the front. Do pick up that medevac. See you later. Ravens are wonderful, man. For those of you Terrans who don't use Ravens, you're doing the wrong thing. You should use Ravens. They're awesome.
We have PicKleS pumping out 4 Vikings at a time now, so he's looking to gain back that air superiority.
Yeah, yeah, I was going to say he did have the air superiority, and then like 3 more Vikings popped out of the side of the corner. So, the side of the screen. Anyways. Oh, TVT. They're just poking at each other, trying to find a chink in one another's armor, man.
Pickles left a tank and 4 Hellions back here by his 4th base just to kind of help out against this exact kind of pressure that Orange is taking on too.
Yeah, I like to see that. I don't know if they still. If a lot of Terrans do that a lot. Leaving like a siege tank.
Oh,
Looks
Orange
like
is going
Orange
in
is
right
gonna
now.
go for it, man. No siege mode. Just gonna go for it. Upgrades. Non-upgraded.
Up, but
Yeah,
he's still very far behind.
Non-upgraded siege tanks versus PicKleS. 2.
1-2.
Yeah, 1-2, man. So just a numbers game at the moment for Orange, man. Orange.
Pickles is up to 11 Vikings right now. Looks like still only 2 at a time coming out from Orange. Orange is going to have to take a 4th base here fairly soon, as he's almost mined out of his main and its natural.
Yeah, very true. PicKleS did what he needed to do with that contain. Kept Orange on 3 bases for a very long time while taking 2 of his own. And he has a planetary, he has 2 extra orbitals. And that's what you need. You don't really need SCVs when you're going mech. You want as many mules as possible. And so you can have a lot of supply to put into those mech units because they take up a lot more supply than your normal bio units would. Oh, getting caught out of position, Orange.
He lands and loses all of his Vikings tanks.
Yeah, this entire mech army that Orange has spent building up is going to get taken out in the middle of the map.
Every unit for Orange is so valuable, though. Pickles doesn't mind giving these away for free because he knows he's got the better economy at this time.
That's very true. He has, 2 fresh bases. One that he is just now starting to get, and the other 4th that he has been mining. I'm sorry, go right ahead.
He's producing 4 tanks, 1 Hellbat, 4 Vikings, and 2 Hellions at a time.
Yeah, definitely. Orange still on the back foot, but not giving up just yet. It's trying to. Well, I was gonna say getting into position, but now he realizes that there is another contain.
Maybe the harassment at the 3rd.
Yep, and Orange just realizes that PicKleS had done his damage and contained him for a little bit too long. And Orange was not able to do enough harassing damage. So GG from both players, man.
Yeah.
The
PicKleS
score
did a
is.
I'm
I'm sorry. No, PicKleS did what?
PicKleS did a great job of keeping his minerals down. When you go mech, you have a rougher time doing that as you just mine up, and you wait on the factories, and you have more Hellbat-based things. So he did a nice job keeping his minerals low, his gas low, and you can see it with his economy there.
Very, very true.